Hello, I'm Phillip Taylor from Richmond Green Chambers. I'm talking about this new companion which the Oxford University Press have produced. It's the new Oxford Companion to Law by Professor Peter Kane and Professor Joanne Conahan. It's an excellent book and one that I'm sure everybody will find great for a reference point of view. I've written a main review on a series of internet websites, and the title I've given this is A Great Newcomer to the Oxford Companions, because that's exactly what it is. Many of you will know the Companion series, which is actually a very good series and obviously very highly detailed, but easy to read, and this falls into this particular group. What the two professors have done is they've produced a foremost practical reference work on law for all people to read, laymen and of course professional people. It's going to be of great primary use, of course, to scholars, trainees and learners generally, and also to general readers, because everybody has to know a little bit about law even if they don't want to. So I welcome it very much as a new addition to the Companion series. It's very comprehensive and diverse in one single volume, thankfully, and during this period of constant change that we're going through, it's going to be especially challenging to keep up to date with everything. What the book does is it provides an unrivaled encyclopedia coverage of the fundamental major areas of law, from specific laws as we know them, such as crimes, to cases, personalities, legal events, the role of the law itself in society, and both in national and international politics, and also the law's underlying philosophy, which probably many people need a little bit more information about from time to time. In other words, why are we doing it? What's it all about? But it's all in one place, and that's the great thing. The Companion Project series have always been written by a team of experts, and in this case Kane and Conahan have actually got 700 experts to help them, and one person deserves special mention. She's mentioned at the beginning of the book, a girl called Sarah Carter, who's done a wonderful job here collating and actually trying to put together all of the detail, and of course also the very attractive illustrations which offer just that additional gloss, if you like, to the fascinating legal topics which they're addressing at the present time. Obviously there are plenty of great examples. I've quoted a few on the internet, but for instance, let me give you an example. Which countries allow polygamous marriages? And the answer is on page 911 and under the title Polygamy. You've also got all sorts of things, and one that many contractors would be interested in, people studying the law of contract and obligations. What verbal promises must you keep? Big question. Page 409, and in fact it's under the title Estoppel, which is where you'll find the answer. Now, as I've said, it covers a very wide range, and I can't do justice in a very short review of the detail of this book. It's a very hefty book, as to be expected, but it's definitely one well worth having for your shelf to go with all the other companions. The introduction says that the book's about law, designed first and foremost for non-lawyers, and I would agree with that. I'm a lawyer, of course, myself, but I would look at it from time to time, actually to refresh my memory as much as anything else, because we're all infallible, and I always need that little kick from time to time just to remind myself. So what Kane and Conahan have done is they've succeeded in providing you as the reader with a much better understanding of the significance of law and the legal system and where it all fits in. As I said earlier, the laws that we have at the moment are in a state of flux. We have Parliament at the moment legislating like there's no tomorrow, many new offences being created, and so on. Therefore, the companion is going to be invaluable and very good, but I can see that there will be a need for new editions to keep up with the pace of reform, and of course also the European Union elements and various other international changes. I'm going to read and reread it, and I'm going to keep it with me so that I'm up to date with events. I hope you find it of some help. I certainly do, and thank you very much, Oxford University Press, for publishing it. Thanks very much. Bye bye.